The Indian rupee slipping to its lifetime low of 90 rupees and 47 paisa per dollar. Remember, the Indian currency has tanked about 5% this calendar year against the US dollar. A lot of issues which are driving down the valuation of the Indian rupee, even as the chief economic advisor C. Anand Nageswaran says that the Indian rupee is massively undervalued. First up, of course, is the Trump tariffs, which have had a negative impact on India's exports, followed by, of course, the wide trade deficit on account of India importing oil as well as gold. Then, of course, the FPI outflow that we've seen not just on the Indian equity markets but also the bond markets, and lesser intervention from the Reserve Bank of India. Mr. Maheshwari, how do you view this tailspin that the Indian rupee finds itself in? And is it really something that investors or people at large should be concerned about at the moment?
Definitely they should be, basically, because that is what is driving the foreign institutional investors out, because one, you are losing money because of the rupee depreciation, and that is pushing them to sell, and it just goes into a tailspin, basically, because one is driving the other. Now, I think everybody is waiting for the US trade deal to happen. And once that trade deal comes through, basically, I think that's the time I think the reset will happen. Okay. Whether we'll appreciate how much from that level is what we have to see.
Are we seeing lesser intervention from the Reserve Bank of India, sir? It used to be a little more aggressive. In fact, at least during the time that Shaktikanta Das was the governor, we used to see a lot more intervention in keeping the rupee's value in check. But are we seeing a lot less of that happening now? And if that's the case, why so?
I'm really not privy to that, basically, so difficult to comment whether they were intervening earlier or not intervening now. But what I understand is basically is that this is a good strategy. Basically, the rupee has to find its own level. Okay. There is no point on unnecessarily propping the rupee up.
Right.
And it helps our exporters. So I'm saying basically it's also got its positives also.